Hello and welcome to the Chariot Open. I'm Luke Elvey. Well, it's all on the table today. It's time for final round action. Alongside me in the booth is John McCarthy.
Hi Luke, glad to be with you.
Well, John, I'm ready to get things underway. The spectators are definitely ready. I think we're in for a great show.
Thanks, Luke. We'll catch up after 9, see what's up. And he's going to have to play some very good golf here today. He's first place, but he's got to stay there. Final round action. This is going to be exciting. And hitting from 195 yards out. And that looks like a 5-iron. And that shot will be on the green with a fairly lengthy putt ahead. And this shot could be just right. And just a fantastic putt from that length. Forget about it. And after the first hole, starting the round at 1 under par. I'm not sure he connected cleanly with that one. And hitting from 195 yards out. Could have put a bit too much club on this one. Well, that was unfortunate. Too much club on that, I think. And they're about 3 feet away here. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And setting up for the par 5 hole. And about $110 to the pin from here. And this could be long. And I think that'll play safely on the green after that. Oh, that's bad luck there. And this one's for par. Nice little putt. And he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard after that hole. The next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens. And that next putt is going to be an epic one, that's for sure, but they're on the green. This shot is looking too good. This putt's right around a 9-footer. Ooh, unfortunate. And this putt is for bogey. Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. And that one's going to put him up to even par. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store for us. And I don't think that was the cleanest of swings. And to save par. And that putt drops. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. And moving on to the 6th here. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. From 120 yards out. And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach. Too much club, I think. Five feet to go here. And the putt will drop. And he's going to stay right there at even par after that hole. And setting up this next shot from above the hole. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. And heading for the green. And this putt's for birdie. And as we check the standings, he's still in first after that one. And now teeing off on the par 5. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. And sensing something was off on that swing. "16 feet. Oh, and it just didn't drop. And this one's for par. And a good putt. And no change for him leaderboard-wise after that hole. And teeing off on this next hole, the wind could come into play. Let's find out. And pretty sure he's going to like that. And from here, it's about 240 yards to the pin. Going with the 3-wood. Okay, and hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to set up some definite eagle possibilities. Oh, that was close. And this is about a 4-footer for the birdie. And as he finishes up here on the front 9, Luke, he's found himself in a pretty favorable spot.
Oh, the lead is exactly where you want to be, John. Although we've seen throughout many tournaments, there's always something that goes on that back nine on Sunday. This is all set to be a thrilling finale.
Thanks, Luke. We'll see you again at the end of the round. And this one's for birdie. And that putt will drop. And currently sitting at 3 under for the day after that one. And that also means he's in first place on the leaderboard. I think that's the hybrid. Well, it's not on the top of the list of best approach shots today. And that approach was kind of messed by the wind, I believe. "12 feet to the cup." And the par putt drops. And today currently sitting at 3 under par. And moving along now on the 12th hole. I don't think he really had a clean swing on that one. And I think he's going to like that. And this one's for birdie. Oh my goodness. That was a nice putt, but just missing there. Now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And he's going to stick to first place after that one. And now teeing off on this par 4. Well, this is a close one. It could be in the fairway. And about 120 yards out from here. And that approach is on the green, and a lengthy putt in the near future. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And the par putt will drop. And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard. And setting up now on the 14th hole. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. From here, 220 yards to the pin. Here's a hybrid shot. And nothing to write home about on that approach shot. And this putt to save par. So close. This putt's about a 2-footer. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole. And moving on to the 15th here. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. I think he's going to like that. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that one drops for the birdie. And after that hole, he's still in first place. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And from 160 yards out. And looks like a 6-iron. Looks like this could have a bit too much club on it. And he will like that. And this putt's for birdie. Oh, I thought that one was going to be in. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And after that one, 3 under for the day. And now setting up on the par 3. Going with the 9-iron here. Well, I don't think they meant to do that on the approach. Unfortunately, not enough club, I think. And this putt is essential to save par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And no change ranking-wise after that hole. Teeing up for the final hole of the round. And nothing wrong with that shot. From here, about 230 yards to the pin. Three-wood in action here. And I think he'll like that. And if this drops, it's for a final round score of 68. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness. And tapping it in to end the round with a par. And he's done it, Luke. He has done it. He played well all week here, and that's why he's walking away the winner.
Oh, big congratulations. What a great performance. I really like the way he attacked that final 9 holes. He deserved this championship today. Well, on behalf of John McCarthy, the entire HB Studios crew, hello everyone, thanks for joining us for the Whitstable Championship. I'm Luke Elvey. The first round always gives the players a chance to get off on the right foot. With me for the call is John McCarthy. And John, getting off to a good start is paramount. How do the players have to play this opening hole?
Well, the opening hole here at Rasputin is an interesting one, Luke. We have a par 4. You got a couple options off the tee. You can go left or right. Now, for me, the island fairway on the left is the way I would tackle this one. Gives you a better look at that green when you're making your approach. Takes that bunker to the front right out of play. But that decision is left up to the players here today. It's going to be interesting to see how different people approach this one, I think.
Thanks, John. It all sets up to be a fabulous day.
I think he'll be happy with that. And about 190 yards to the pin. And about 12 feet from the cup. For the birdie. And starting the round off with a birdie is not a bad plan. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. Going with the 8-iron. And this putt is for birdie. Oh, that was very close. And for the par. And 1 under for the day after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4. Well, you'll probably like that. From about 120 yards. Looks like the pitching wedge was a bit too much club on this one. Yeah, it's about 3 feet to the cup from here. And that'll be for the bogey. And after that hole, he will go up to even par. And now we find ourselves at the 4th hole tee off. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And about 175 yards to the pin. And something seemed off with his swing on that. Well, not a good approach shot there. And I'm pretty sure the wind was the culprit there. And I think he will like that. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And he's moving in the right direction, moving up. And here we are on the 5th. And this putt is for birdie. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. And tapping it in for the par. And after that one, staying pretty steady here in third place on the leaderboard. And the wind could be an issue on this next hole. We're gonna have to see how this tee shot goes. And here's the 6-iron. And that approach is on the green with some distance left. Ooh, almost. And now let's take a look at that leaderboard. And currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And he's tied for third place. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. From 140 yards out. And he'll be happy with that. From 14 feet. And for the par. And a nice putt. In third place on the leaderboard. And the 8th hole is next. Well, so far so good for this one. From 245 yards out. Nothing like a fantastic shot out of the sand to set up your birdie. Ooh, and that was very close. This one looks about 4 feet. And that putt's gonna drop for par. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And he's tied for second place on the leaderboard. Ooh, looks like he's going through the branches here. He's probably not that happy about that one. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the rough. And I think he will be happy with that. And this one's a 36-foot putt. This one's about 10 feet away. Ooh, that looked good. And this putt is for bogey. And Luke, as we change gears and head into the back nine, what have you been seeing out there today?
He's currently inside the